The House will come to order. The invocation today will be given by the Honorable Brenda Carter, State Representative from the 53rd District. Will members, staff, and guests in the gallery please rise? Representative.
Lord God, we, your servants, are grateful for the many gifts you provide, for the fresh waters of the Great Lakes, for the rolling hills of the northern Lower Peninsula, for the minerals in the Upper Peninsula, to the urban life in our great cities. We give thanks. For the people, young and old, who make this state a wonderful place to work, live, and play, we give thanks. For our troops and public service personnel who protect and serve, we give thanks. For our families and friends and the opportunity to serve the great state of Michigan in this chamber, we give thanks. Amen.
Clerk will open the board for the purpose of taking attendance. The board is now open. Members may check in at their desk.
Speaker recognizes Representative Borton.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Attention Republican members, we have a Republican caucus in the Republican caucus room.
Speaker recognizes Majority Floor Leader Ayash.
Move to excuse all absent members.
Without objection, so ordered. The clerk will close the board, tally, display, and announce today's attendance.
Madam Speaker, a quorum of the House is present. There are no members absent with prior excuse.
Will members, staff, and guests in the gallery please rise and join me now in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Speaker recognizes Majority Floor Leader Ayash.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I move to see the order of second reading of bills and type count item number 166, Senate Bill 57.
Without objection, so ordered. The clerk will read.
Calendar item number 166, Senate Bill 57, a bill to amend the Public Health Code. The people of the state of Michigan enact.
The bill will be considered read for a second time by its title. Are there amendments? There being no amendments, the question for the House is advancing the bill to the order of third reading. Hearing no objection, the bill is on third reading. Speaker recognizes Majority Floor Leader Ayash.
Continuing in the order of second reading of bills, we'll take count item number 167, Senate Bill 58.
Without objection, so ordered. The clerk will read.
Calendar item number 167, Senate Bill 58, a bill to amend the Public Health Code. People of the state of Michigan enact.
The bill will be considered read for a second time by its title. Are there amendments? There being no amendments, the question for the House is advancing the bill to the order of third reading. Hearing no objection, the bill is on third reading. Speaker recognizes Majority Floor Leader Ash.
For second reading of bills, we'll take count item number 175, House Bill 5151.
Without objection, so ordered. The clerk will read.
Calendar item number 175, House Bill 5151, introduced by Representative Shannon, a bill to amend the Michigan Memorial Highway Act. People of the state of Michigan enact.
The bill will be considered read for a second time by its title. Are there amendments? There being no amendments, the question for the House is advancing the bill to the order of third reading. Hearing no objection, the bill is on third reading. Speaker recognizes Representative Hadsma.
I'm good now. All right. Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'm pleased to be joined this afternoon in the South Gallery by Professor Aliska Schnabel from Albion College and 6 of her students from Albion College's state and local government. They met this morning with Senator Jonathan Lindsay and met this early afternoon with me over at the Hob. They're in the South Gallery.
Will the guests of Representative Hadsma please rise? Welcome to the Michigan House of Representatives. Speaker recognizes Majority Floor Leader Ayash.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I move to the order of motions and resolutions and take up House Resolution 195.
Without objection, so ordered. The clerk will read.
House Resolution number 195, introduced by Representative Bierlein, a resolution to commemorate the 100th anniversary of JCI Michigan.
Members, we have a colleague addressing the body. Please quiet down and give him your attention. Guys, they're trying to get me to do Rule 32. Please don't make me do it. Just quiet down. Thank you. Speaker recognizes Representative Bierlein.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Today I offer this resolution to commemorate the 100th anniversary of the founding of the Michigan Jaycees. This organization, born a century ago, has played a pivotal role in shaping our communities and empowering individuals to create positive change. Founded on the principles of service, leadership, and community engagement, JCI Michigan has been a beacon of inspiration for generations. This resolution aims to recognize the incredible contributions made by the Michigan Jaycees to our state and its residents over the past century. The Jaycees' commitment to fostering leadership skills among young people, promoting community development, and championing positive change aligns seamlessly with the values we hold dear. As we celebrate this milestone, let us reflect on the countless lives touched by the dedicated members of Jaycees who have worked tirelessly to build a better future for all. I urge you all to join me in supporting this resolution and as a tribute to the remarkable legacy of JCI Michigan. Let us honor the visionaries, the volunteers, and the leaders who have made a lasting impact on our communities for the past 100 years. May this resolution serve as a testament to the organization's enduring commitment to service and as an inspiration for generations to come. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
The question for the House is the adoption of House Resolution 195. All those in favor say aye. Those opposed, nay. The resolution is adopted. Speaker recognizes Majority Floor Leader Ayash.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Continuing in the order of motions and resolutions, I move to take up House Resolution 194.
Without objection, so ordered. The clerk will read.
House Resolution number 194, introduced by Representative Glanville, a resolution to declare February 2024 as School-Based Healthcare Awareness Month in the state of Michigan.
Members, we have another colleague addressing the body. Please quiet down. Give her your attention. Speaker recognizes Representative Glanville.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I stand before you today to declare February 2024 as School-Based Healthcare Awareness Month in the state of Michigan.
Guys, I don't want to do the 32 thing. Quiet down, please. Give the representative your attention. Speaker recognizes Representative Glanville.
Thank you. Children are our most precious asset. Their health and well-being are paramount to their success both academically and personally. Yet far too often, barriers stand in the way of accessing adequate health care, hindering their potential and compromising their futures. This is where school-based healthcare centers step in to bridge the gap. School-based healthcare services play a vital role in ensuring our children have access to comprehensive, high-quality health care within the familiar and supportive environment of their educational institutions. These services encompass a wide range of preventive and primary care, including medical, dental, mental health, and substance abuse services. Allow me to underscore the significance of this by highlighting a few key points. First, school-based health centers serve as a lifeline for many students who may not have access to regular health care outside of school. By providing on-site medical services, these centers ensure that students receive timely interventions, preventing health issues from escalating and interfering with their academic success. Second, the presence of school-based healthcare facilities has been shown to improve attendance rates and reduce absenteeism. When students have access to prompt medical attention and preventive care, they are more likely to attend school regularly, thereby maximizing their learning opportunities. Additionally, these centers play a crucial role in addressing disparities in healthcare access among underserved communities. By bringing essential health services directly to schools, providing convenient access to these necessary services. And finally, school-based healthcare services contribute to the overall well-being of our communities by fostering healthy habits. Through education and outreach initiatives conducted within these centers, students learn valuable life skills that empower them to make informed decisions about their health. And they've been a part of the fabric of public schools for decades. There are 196 school-based health centers across the state serving 37,000 students annually. I had the opportunity to tour one in my district last year at Union High School. Go Red Hawks! Anyone? All right. This school clinic is an extension of Cherry Health, a federally qualified health center based in Grand Rapids that's been serving students since 1988. This clinic is open to students aged 5 to 21 at no cost, as long as they have parental consent, benefiting families throughout the community. I urge my colleagues to join me in supporting this resolution. Let us stand united in our dedication to nurturing the development of Michigan's youth and building healthier generations to come by officially recognizing February 2024 as School-Based Healthcare Awareness Month. Thank you.
The question for the House is the adoption of House Resolution 194. All those in favor say aye. Those opposed, nay. The resolution is adopted. Speaker recognizes Majority Floor Leader Ayash.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I move to order of third reading of bills. Take up calendar item number 52, House Bill 4101.
Without objection, so ordered. The clerk will read.
Calendar item number 52, House Bill 4101, introduced by Representative Vanderwall, a bill to amend the Public Health Code. People of the State of Michigan enact.
Without objection, the bill be considered read for a third time by its title. Are there amendments? There are no amendments. Speaker recognizes Representative Vanderwall.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. House Bill 4101 addresses an issue that has risen with those looking to finish their license as a speech-language pathologist. Before an individual can be fully licensed to practice independently as a speech pathologist, wow, in the state of Michigan, they have to complete over 1,000 hours of supervised clinical work. During this process, they hold a temporary license until they complete their hours. Currently, they are issued a temporary license lasting 12 months, during which time they must complete 1,260 hours of clinical work. The law has no provision for extending this license. This many hours makes it difficult for a person to hold a part-time job, potentially causing a financial strain on their families. As we try to attract people into medical sector and ensure people's speech and language needs are met, we need to acknowledge that many people face obstacles, such as remote learning, unplanned medical situations, and employment hurdles that make it difficult for postgraduates to be able to get the hours they need within the 12-month time span. This bill solves that issue by extending the temporary license from 12 months to 24 months and allows for a one-year renewal option if the individual meets other licensing requirements. We worked with our partners at LARA, the speech and language industry, and believe this is a common sense legislation that will help people realize their career goals while meeting a need here in Michigan. Thank you, and I urge all of you to support this bill. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
The question for the House is the passage of the bill. A record roll call vote is required. All those in favor will vote aye. Those opposed, nay. The clerk will open the board. Members, please vote at your desks. The board will be closing shortly. clerk will close the board, tally, display, and announce the vote.
Madam Speaker, on the question of final passage of House Bill 4101, there are 104 aye votes and 2 nay votes.
A majority of the members elected and serving having voted therefore, the bill is passed. Speaker recognizes Majority Floor Leader Ash.
Move for immediate effect.
Majority Floor Leader moves to immediate effect. All those in favor will rise. Immediate effect is ordered. Speaker recognizes Majority Floor Leader Ash.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Move to order motions and resolutions.
Without objection, so ordered. Speaker recognizes Majority Floor Leader Ash.
I move that committees be given leave to meet during the balance of today's session.
Without objection, so ordered. Committees are given leave to meet. Speaker recognizes Majority Floor Leader Ash.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Just let the members know there will be no further voting, and the House adjourns to stand adjourned until Thursday, February 22nd at 12 o'clock noon.
Without objection, so ordered. The House will stand at ease at the call of the chair. Speaker recognizes Representative Beeson.
Thank you very much. I just wanted everybody to know that one of our good colleagues here from the 85th District, it's his birthday today, Mr. Brad Slaw.
Colleagues, please join us in wishing Representative Slaw happy birthday.
The House will come to order. House proceeds to announcements by the Clerk of Printing and Enrollment.
Clerk announced that the following bill and joint resolution have been reproduced and made available electronically on Thursday, February 15th. Senate Bill 721, Senate Joint Resolution J. Clerk announcing enrollment, printing, and presentation to the Governor Tuesday, February 20th for her approval of the following bills. Enrolled House Bill 4416 at 3:30 p.m. Enrolled House Bill 4845 at 3:32 p.m. Enrolled House Bill 4325 at 3:34 p.m. Clerk announced the following bills and joint resolution have been reproduced and made available electronically on Tuesday, February 20th. House Bills 5453 through 5459 and House Joint Resolution M. Clerk announced that the following bill have been reproduced and made available electronically on Wednesday, February 21st. Senate Bill 722.
Reports of standing committees.
Committee on Judiciary, Representative Breen, Chair, reported House Bill 5384 without amendment with recommendation that the bill pass.
Those referred to the order of second reading of bills.
Committee on Judiciary, Representative Breen, Chair, reported House Bill 5385 without amendment with recommendation that the bill pass.
Those referred to the order of second reading of bills.
Committee on Judiciary, Representative Breen, Chair, reported House Bill 5386 without amendment with recommendation that the bill pass.
Those referred to the order of second reading of bills. Messages from the Senate.
To the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Sarah Harewood, return to the House. House Bill 4677. The Senate has passed the bill and pursuant to Joint Rule 20 inserted the full title.
House agrees to the full title. Bills referred to the Clerk for enrollment, printing, and presentation to the Governor.
Harewood, return House Bill 4678. The Senate has passed the bill and pursuant to Joint Rule 20 inserted the full title.
The House agrees to the full title. Bills referred to the Clerk for enrollment, printing, and presentation to the Governor.
Herewith return House Bill 4676. The Senate has passed the bill with substitute S1 and pursuant to Joint Rule 20 inserted the full title.
The bill will lie over one day under the rules. Notices.
Appropriations Subcommittee on Higher Education and Community Colleges will meet Thursday, February 22nd at 9 a.m., room 352, House Appropriations, Capitol Building. Appropriations Subcommittee on Labor, Economic Development, and Lifelong Learning will meet Thursday, February 22nd at 9 a.m., room 308 of the House Office Building. Appropriations Subcommittee on School Aid and Education will meet Thursday, February 22nd at 10:30 a.m. in room 352, House Appropriations Capitol Building. The Committee on Natural Resources, Environment, Tourism, and Outdoor Recreation will meet Thursday, February 22nd at 10:30 a.m., room 327 of the House Office Building.
Messages from the governor.
From Governor Gretchen Whitmer to the Speaker of the House, sir, I have this day approved and signed and enrolled House Bill 4416, being Public Act 1 at 9:26 a.m. on February 22nd. I have this day approved and signed and enrolled House Bill 4417, being Public Act 2 at 9:28 a.m. on February 21st. I have this day approved and signed and enrolled House Bill 4418, now being Public Act 3 at 9:30 a.m. on February 21st. I have this day approved and signed and enrolled House Bill 4419, being Public Act 4 at 9:32 a.m. on February 21st. I have this day approved and signed and enrolled House Bill 4845, being Public Act 5 at 9:34 a.m. on February 21st. I have this day approved and signed and enrolled House Bill 4325, being Public Act 6 at 9:36 a.m. on February 21st.
Introduction of bills.
Representative Farhad offers House Bill 5460, a bill to amend the Motor Vehicle Sales Finance Act. People of the State of Michigan enact.
The bill is considered read for a first time by its title, referred to the Committee on Regulatory Reform.
Representative McFall offers House Bill 5461, a bill to create the Secure Retirement Savings Program to provide retirement savings options for certain employees. People of the State of Michigan enact.
Bill is considered read for a first time by its title, referred to the Committee on Labor.
Representative Markkinen offers House Bill 5462, a bill to amend the Michigan Memorial Highway Act. People of the State of Michigan enact.
The bill is considered read for a first time by its title, referred to the Committee on Transportation, Mobility, and Infrastructure. There being no further business to come before the House, Representative Cabot moves that the House do now adjourn. All those in favor of the motion will say aye. Those opposed will say nay. The motion prevails. The House will stand adjourned until Thursday, February the 22nd at 12 noon.